for me, I was raised in church and I went to Sunday school. I was, in church services, and I felt like I had a pretty good feel for the Bible and the stories about Jesus. And I would say for me, Northstar has filled in a lot of the gaps. It's made me a little bit more comfortable talking to people about the Bible and explaining why I believe what I believe.
Before the Northstar program started, I felt I had a certain level of foundation and knowledge. And when we got into this, I realized that there was so much more I needed to build on. And the amount of more confidence that it helped me gain to be able to share then, the gospel and the message has increased a lot more, just because I feel like I have more resources to go back to. Because we go through so much more material, and it is 2 years is a short time to go through as much material as we did, but during that time it's not like a regular Bible study, it's really a training course, because it conditions you to learn this material and then you'll apply it.
For me, I feel it's a training program. I feel like I kind of took a leap of faith just to do it, because I didn't think I had the time. But it just kind of, God just works it out so you can get it done. And I just having a deeper knowledge of the big picture. He created this full circle story that's beautiful. And I've always done Bible studies that kind of picked verses here and there from different parts of the Bible, and you really can't grasp that it's a beautifully woven story. There's a significance to everything.
One of the things we talk about in Northstar is going through the kingdom values, and this is something that really reshapes what our values are as in our relationship and with our relationship with God and with the church, because we couldn't do this program without rearranging those priorities. And this lays out what the priorities should be, and then we practice that by going through the program and learning what that really means to put those values in place, because of the time and changing the priorities around to make this program work. And you really feel the benefit from that as well, because you realize what you're gaining. And then also in the end, when you're putting some of the other stuff into practice, whether it's with relationships, family, and the church, you actually feel a much greater benefit from it, and you really understand why it is, and that's why we're supposed to live that way.
It definitely makes you take a hard look at how you spend your time, and it kind of forces you to prioritize your life and your time management, and things that I really don't miss that maybe shouldn't have been there to begin with.
And it's definitely been a huge benefit, and just building up the relationship I have with the Word and with God and with the church. And it's definitely been a major milestone for me in my Christian walk. Is just a life change and changing the values that I have going forward. And I think that's where we both found ourselves now, is the challenge has been more and more not working on our assignments, but what are we doing with this stuff. And it's been fun trying to figure that out and learn as well.